What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm full of energy today, feeling much better. Thank you for all of your sweet comments and thoughts on last Monday's video. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys so much. You guys are so amazing. Anyways, today we're starting the Zodiac series. So this isn't going to be a series where I do every single time I film. This is going to be like throughout the coming months. I'm going to be doing tutorials on each Zodiac sign. So this is how it's going to go. There's going to be a little bit of a twist. One of my beautiful subscribers suggested this and I love the idea. I'm going to be using the products from the Zodiac collections that Colourpop has done because I don't know any other Zodiac collections out there. But like for example, the Pigment collection, I have that. I'm so excited to use it. The Zodiac palette, I'm going to be using this as well in every single tutorial, mixed with other palettes and other products, but mainly these two to create looks that I think that the person who has that sign would enjoy wearing. So I'm going to kind of research it and see what their traits are and their personality and try to create a look that I think that that person with that sign would enjoy. But I'm also going to include colors from their compatible sign. So this is the idea that I was talking about that my subscriber suggested, is to add some colors from any compatible signs that that sign may have. So today's look is going to be Capricorn because that's what I am. And I don't know if that's the first one. I'm going to try to go in order. I don't know if that's the first sign or not. I know it's December, January, so that's why I kind of picked it. And I have my little Capricorn sign back there. But so this is the look for Capricorn, but I added some color underneath here from the bull, the Pigment the bull, because the sign for that one is that one right here. The sign for that one is Taurus, and Capricorns are compatible with Taurus. So I added some of those colors as well of the compatible signs. If that makes sense, you guys. I hope that makes sense for you guys. In each one of these videos, I'm also gonna be wearing the corresponding nail polish from Kale Polish. So Kale Polish, is going out of business, you guys. I'm so sad. It's going out of business. I love Kale Polish, so everything's on sale. Go get polish now, like the second from them. But they came out with a Zodiac collection as well, and I have the full collection. So every single video, I'm gonna be wearing that polish. So this is the Capricorn one, which is the one I have on today. That's what I'm wearing. And also, you guys, if you guys love my sign back there, I actually have a shop where I make tons of signs like this. You can go check it out. It's Roselyns Market. I'll link it down below. I always do. But if you like my Zodiac sign, I have like all the Zodiac signs I can create. Also, you and your significant other's signs. I love it when it's like such and such. So like Capricorn, like for me it would be Capricorn and Aries, like for me and my husband, and it's just super cute and there's like different backgrounds. So go check it out if you guys like those and you guys are interested, and go check them out. I don't know, go check it out. This look is literally me, 100% me. And I think that if you've never tried it in your Capricorn, or if anyone who hasn't tried it, I think you'll really like this look. It's really, really, really beautiful. I love the bronzy shades, and this is literally was my go-to when I first started with makeup, to any weddings, to anything like that, where I wanted to look really, really nice, like a nice dinner, like this bronzy smoky eye. That's kind of my realm. That's where I kind of lie. And I added a little bit of color underneath, and I think it turned out gorgeous, you guys. It's super simple, super easy. I hope you really love it. This intro is long, I know. Don't comment down below and say, didn't start tutorial till 4 minutes. I know it's long, but this is the first one of the series. I had to explain some things. Anyways, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified. Let me know what sign you are down below, and let me know what your compatible sign is. Are you married, or are you with the person who has that same compatible sign that the astrology says you should be that you're compatible with? I'm just curious. I want to know, because I am not. I'm compatible with Taurus and I'm with an Aries. And I love him to death, but I'm just curious, are you guys with your compatible sign or not? Let me know down below. And how's that working out for you? Let me know. Anyways, I love you guys. Let's get started with the makeup. Okay, I still might have my eyebrows done, but if like I need to fix it up, I'll fix it up at the end, because my eyebrow pencil is running out and I'm too lazy to go get the other one I have. So let's get started. So freaking excited. Let's just get started with the eyes. I'm starting with primer, and I'll kind of talk to you guys. This is the Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow base, and I'll kind of talk to you guys as we're doing this about like the different traits that I discovered. Obviously I'm a Capricorn, and I was reading, and I'll link the site that I'm reading off of down below, but I was reading about myself, and I can say that it is 100% accurate. That is 100% accurate who I am, 100%. And I'm going to start off with the Taurus, which is very, very appropriate because one of the best compatible signs compatible with Capricorn is Taurus. So it's kind of funny that, of course, this one like matches perfectly. This is the Zodiac Caffeine Lights and Colourpop Zodiac palette. I'm going to put that into the crease slash lightly kind of go up and blend that out. The main shade is going to be that pigment, the goat pigment. That's going to be kind of like the main shade there. But I do want to kind of blend this out everywhere. So these are some things. Colors, black and brown. Does not surprise me. I love black and brown. I'm wearing brown right now. And there's, honestly, black was my favorite color for so freaking long until I realized, you know what, you need to get an actual color. You can't just have black be your favorite color. And the funny thing is that the color that I love, that is my favorite color, if you guys didn't know, is this color. And that's one of the colors that matches the compatible sign. So Taurus, it's the bull, and this is the color that the bull pigment is, and this is actually very eye-catching for me. One of my favorite colors, and it's very similar to this packaging, and that's why this is kind of one of the pigments. Was this the one, or was it the fish that looks so similar to it that I kind of used on the first time I even tried this pigment collection? I tried the other one, but they look so similar. This is like one of my favorite colors, so I'm going to be combining this in with the goat in my look. And it's just so funny that it kind of worked out that way, and as I'm learning about this, I'm just like, what the freak? This is craziness right now. So it's funny that black was my favorite color until I found that color, which I'm like, okay, if I have to get a real color, this is my favorite. And that's one that's like a good color for like my compatible sign. It's just so funny. Just in case you're wondering, my husband is an Aries. That's what he is. He's not a Taurus, but I feel like we're pretty compatible. I don't know. All right, okay, I need to concentrate on what I'm actually doing. Okay, into the crease, I'm gonna get into Riff. This is from the Born to Run palette, which I really, really love. I'm gonna kind of darken the crease up a little bit more, and we're just gonna go straight in with that pigment afterwards, but I just thought I would warm it up and darken it up a little bit more. I just want, the main color here is that dark bronze, and I'm not gonna lie, this look that I'm doing, it's pretty much the look I rock to any wedding. I'm gonna go into Good as Gone, that one. Alright, so for this pigment, this is the Goat. I'm just going to wet this on my brush and apply that all over the eye. So the cool thing about this, some Capricorn traits, I'm going to go ahead and write it down, tell you guys about it as I'm applying that all over the eye. Responsible, disciplined, they're self-control, they're good managers, and I definitely, absolutely agree with that. I am very much organized. I'm very much responsible, and I feel like other people should be responsible for their actions, for things that they do. Teaching my kids responsibilities, very much on the top of my list. Trying to teach my husband to be good managers, like manage things, is on the top of my list, and I didn't realize it's like just one of my traits. And the weaknesses are know-it-all, unforgiving, condescending, and expecting the worst. Those are all 100% my weaknesses. Those are all 100% me. I could tell my husband and he'd be like, yes, I think I know everything, and usually I do. And I'm very unforgiving, I'm very condescending, and I always expect the worst. I can always just see the worst being played out in my mind of like, oh, the worst possible scenario that could happen. I always see that, and it sometimes stresses me out. Oh my goodness, can you just see that? Do you guys see that? It's very much something I struggle with, because sometimes it makes me super anxious. Not that I'm an anxious person, but I will get super worried and concerned because I can just see the worst of the worst happening. And the funny thing is that oftentimes, like, it really does, sometimes it happens. I'm gonna blend out the edges. A lot of these are on par with who I am. So like, it says Capricorn likes family traditions. I'm all about family traditions. Ask my husband, I want family traditions, and I'm all about it, and we argue about that all the time. And which is funny because we're all about family, we're all about tradition, we're all about music, understated status, quality, craftsmanship. And the funny thing about the family and the tradition thing is that even down here, when I continue to read, it says that that when it comes to family traditions, sometimes there's even like a power struggle because you want traditions really, really bad, and you know, sometimes it can be a struggle between you and your companion or whatever. And that's so freaking true, because my husband doesn't care. And I'm all about it. Like, I get really upset because I really want that, like, to have some sort of tradition that we do every year, especially around Christmas time. And, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit of like a struggle. And it's funny that it says that in there. I'm just like, what? And also another funny thing I was reading is it says Capricorn dislikes, and it says everything at one point, which is so true. And I feel like we're just like negative bodies, but I think we're just like very intense, bold people. And I've read that where Capricorns are very bold, very strong, and I'm a very up in your face, bold person sometimes. And I'm working on that because I don't want to like scare people or hurt people's feelings, and I definitely don't mean to do so. But I'm going to line my tight line and waterline, and then I'm going to do a winged liner. I think if you're a Capricorn and you've never done a look like this, you should definitely try it. Every time I do a look like this, for some reason, I get a ton of compliments. I don't know if it's just becoming of us. It's just something that it's just like it flatters us, our Capricornness, and people notice that, I feel like, and they notice that vibe, and they like, just, it's like really noticeable that, hey, that totally matches who they are, and they comment on that. Put on some lashes. I'm going to put on some very bold lashes. These are the Pure Bombshell lashes. These are some of my favorite lashes, and oftentimes I wear these and you guys always ask me what lashes I'm wearing, and sometimes they're these. So I really love these, so I'm going to put these on, pop these on real quick, and then we will continue. Okay, so the lashes are popped on. I am going to be putting something right underneath the brows. I'm going to be putting this one right here, which is called Breakaway, from this Born to Run palette. I'm putting that color right underneath the brow. For foundation, I think today I'm going to use the HD Liquid Coverage from Catrice, because I haven't really used this on camera, and you guys always ask me about this foundation. So I thought I would use that. And for primer, I'm going to go in with the Joah Glow Activator Radiance Primer. I'm going to put that all over the face. Do you guys think that your horoscope is correct with your traits and your personality and whatnot? Like, what do you guys think? Okay, I'm going to mix Natural Beige, which is my color, but right now I'm super, super light. So I'm going to mix Natural Beige a little bit with Sand Beige, a tiny bit. And I I love this foundation, you guys. I think it's really, really good. And if your foundation doesn't, like, is thicker, oh gosh, and does it just drop down like that, then you guys got a bad one. I've seen some reviews where it doesn't drop down, it's like thicker. I'm like, that is not the consistency that this foundation is supposed to be. So you must have gotten a bad one. Like, if you can't use the dropper and drop it out, because I've seen a couple where they're like, the review is like, why did they choose this packaging for this foundation? If this is a thicker foundation, they should not have chosen, they should have had a pump. And I'm thinking, I think you got a bad one, because it's supposed to be liquidy. That's why they picked the dropper, because it's supposed to be liquidy, and mine is liquidy. So if yours is not, then you probably got a bad one. I'm going for a full coverage, super full coverage, beautiful look. And this foundation is matte, but because I put that primer underneath, it's giving me some glow, and I love it. But I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm using the Morphe Fluidity concealer in the shade 2.15. And I'm gonna use the Peach Perfect translucent setting powder underneath the eyes, just underneath the eyes. Back to the eyes. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be smudging a dark brown, the Good Is Gone, really close underneath the lashes, and then we're going to put that pigment over top. So let's see how that ends up working. Good. I'm going to mix a little bit of Riff right there in with it as well. The most compatible sign with Capricorn is Taurus, and this is the pigment, the Capricorn, that Colourpop made, the bull, and so that's what I'm going to be sticking, and it's one of my favorite colors. And no duh, I think it's amazing. Obviously, because I'm compatible with Taurus. So I'm going to stick that. I'm going to wet that and stick that really close to the lashes, on the lower lashes. I really like how that turned out. I think that looks really cool. Okay, so in this palette, I'm going to add the Capricorn, which is a black with some sparkle, in this outer corner. Making it a little bit deeper and more smoky. Like, I'm talking about really close to the, almost onto the waterline. Now we're going to go on to the face. Now that the eyes are basically done, I'm going to quickly just put a little tiny bit of mascara on the lower lashes. I'm going to go in to contour with the Colourpop bronzer in Afternoon Delight. To bronze up the cheeks, the Too Faced Sweethearts. Do you guys know of another bronzer you guys think I'm really gonna like? Because I've been using the same one forever, and don't get me wrong, this is like my magic bronzer, but I wanted to try something else as well. And nothing has ever been just as good as this one. No. For the cheeks, I'm gonna use my favorite blush of all time. This is the LA Color Spice. You can get this at the Dollar Tree. It's only $1. I don't use it because it's cheap or because I can't afford another blush, because it's honestly my favorite and it's so good. So I'm lightly putting that on the cheeks. On the nose, on the chin. It has like a gold shift to it. I love it so much. And on as a highlight. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight. Gold, gorgeousness, so dang beautiful. That's gonna be my highlight. And it's also going to be my inner corner highlight, guys. Also my inner corner highlight. We're going full glam. And I'm carefully putting it on the middle of this whole look. Just a tiny bit. Gonna set it. Oh, yes. I can't help but make that sound every time I spray my face because it feels so good. Okay, I'm not going to use this Colourpop lipstick in every single video, but I thought I would use it in this one. This is the What's Your Sign. It came with the Zodiac collection for the first time when the palette was released. So I'm putting that on. I think this is perfect for this look. I'm gonna try to use different products for every single look, like different highlight, different blush, different lipstick for every single look so that you don't get the same exact look. So this is the finished look. You guys saw it in the intro. I hope you guys really like it and just give it a try, give it a chance. My Capricorns out there, try this out, give it a chance, tell me what you guys think. And keep a lookout for the next sign, the next video. Give me a thumbs up if you like my Zodiac series and you're excited for it. I know I am super excited. You can tell I'm like radiating energy. Radiating energy. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.